When I was young, I was very sick a lot. I was born with asthma, very young, always trained, and I was always fragile and weak, been a lot of times in the hospital. So I learned to be physical. I watched a lot of movies, a lot of TV. Being physical is the way to go. So I started late in the morning. My mother used to say where I was coming from. A lot of training and a lot of exercise, a lot of running, a lot of exercise. I worked so hard to open my lungs so I can, that's how I went to even when I joined the service at the age of 19, I went to the Marines. I didn't tell nobody I had asthma, but I went to a breaking period. Some people get sick when they exercise. I actually had a breaking point. I was doing a 5-mile run. And at one time, I almost thought I was gonna pass out. I put my hand, and some miracle happened. My lungs opened up, and I got a second wind. It was like miraculous. I was able to run 5 more miles. And from then on, anytime my adrenaline has to be up for me to continue. That's the reason, that's the only reason I stay. I do it for survival. For my body to continue. At the age of, my age of 53, I can't lay down there. Everything catches up. I get tight, I get sick. So I gotta keep running. So I exercise to live. I have to keep my body going. And that's the only thing that does it. I stretch. I stretch before anything. I have to stretch constantly. Stretch. I don't like to get big. I like to be toned, physical, and able to move. That's what endurance is what keeps me going. So while people are falling out, I was in a lot of competition that kept me going. For the reason is during your big, everybody has a breaking point. Me, as long as I keep going, eventually I win because my endurance keeps me going. I can keep up. When I'm about to give up, I keep going. Where everybody fails, I keep going. So that's what keeps me going, my endurance. Endurance is what I always tend to work on and keep going. So I got Forest Park here, back here behind my house, where I'll run up the stairs. I'll do weird things. I climb up trees, I run up trees, I do flips, I do unorthodox exercise, and I do it anywhere I can find it. I go to a park, I see a pole. Instead of regular pull-ups, I'll hang and I'll grab myself and roll around the park. I got some of these exercise. I got an ab rower, I got leg rower, I got a thing for my stomach to go up and down. I even got a big band behind my door, which is like a Randy Quaid, which takes elastic constantly in my house. If it's not in the park, my gym is in my home. Anything I do, I go from the tables, I stand on the rails, I put my legs up over my feet, so my gym's basically at home. When you climb trees, it's so physical. You can run, we got trees that go around, you climb trees, run. That's one of the most physical training. It's like a great workout any way you do. So climbing trees, and I also love to do my roll. I love rolling down it shows endurance and flexibility in your body. So anything orthodox, I'm doing it. I don't like to be average. Breathing is very good. To me, stretching before any workout is very important. I don't care who you are. When you wake up in the morning, like me, at my age, I'm 53, my bones get very tight. I have to stretch. If I don't, I can't start my day. I'll stretch my legs, stretch my body, and concentrate on any workout. When you have a big workout, I work on my breathing. That's what keeps me going. When people actually can't go no more, you're about to quit, 10 blocks, that's when you're supposed to go 10 more miles. So I'll go maybe have a nice, good shake, recovery shake to pep me back up, and to start me up again. Because normally the way I get myself started is to get my adrenaline going. Once my adrenaline going, I'm my own vitamin. But after a good workout, it's good to have a good shake, not just regular water. You have a good protein shake and feel your body start to recover very naturally. I even had sometimes one of those favorite big milkshake that has peanut butter. I had a shake that had peanut butter, that had frosting, that had non-fat milk. I mean, let me tell you, that was great. Made me big and strong. And sometimes I have a regular recovery protein shake. So whatever I'm in the mood for, but as long as it's something that has a good recovery and has protein and vitamins, I'll drink it. Don't eat so much junk. Try to stay with too much fast food. You know, if anything, I mean, I like vegetables, got lettuce, but I gotta have my meat. Oh, I gotta have my meat. Gotta have my meat, potatoes. You know, I eat average, but don't eat too much. I eat in monitoring. You gotta eat in a certain range, eat, and also stretch. So to me, gotta watch everything, because at my age, you gotta watch cholesterol, you gotta watch diabetes, you gotta watch eyes. And me, I watch everything. So I gotta watch what I eat, not too much, gotta balance everything out. Some people do too much carbohydrate, they get big. But after a while, you get cholesterol, you won't last to my age if you do that.